Alright, once again it is AliExpress time. Working my way into the dimples now. This one came with 6 keys, which you can see are extremely high quality. They even say lock on them. So, you know, they do work nicely. And, oh, that's the C-clip falling off the back. It did come with a long tail piece, which I removed, so might just put that back on to avert disaster. This one actually will be guttable, which is a bonus. Didn't put it on properly because it was kind of a pain, but anyway, go. Sorry, still a bit sick. Daycare plague. Alright, I'm gonna put this top of the keyway tool here because I'm too lazy to go and find a Z-bar. Let's use this. What's this? Number 6. And see what we can feel. Start down the bottom. That's something at the top binding. One up top. One binding down the bottom. There we go. Tap that one at the back. Just a bit hard. Slips off the pins a lot. There's a lot of room in that keyway. Really what I want is a slightly longer flag. Even fatter would be perfect. One of the honest dongs would actually, unfinished, probably be perfect for this. I don't own any. So there we go. I'm not going to 360 this because I don't want to brick it and who knows what will happen. So, considering this actually is guttable, why don't we attempt to do so? This could, of course, be a huge disaster. Let's just lock that back up. Got this 3D printed follower which got made up for carvers, which should fit. Key in. Alright, let's which side of this dimple's coming from? Here and here. Let's see if we can shim top and bottom at once. Might not be able to fit a second shim in. There does seem to only be 3 pins on the bottom anyway, so not 4 like the key would have you believe. It's going to fit. No, can't get 2 in, so we're just going to hope for the best. Oh, that worked. Great. Didn't even drop the pins out the bottom. Alright, so already we can see we've got this nice filed core. 4 pins on top. Oh, I did drop my P pins. They're in my hands. I just didn't hear it. So there's 1, 2, and 3 of those. Let's see if we can quickly... That one seems to go there. That one goes maybe there. That one goes there. Not exactly as the highest quality. That's not drilled all the way through. Don't know why. So let's do this bottom. 1, 2, 3. And we'll do the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so looking at that again, probably would 360 because they are offset from each other, but yeah. Alright, so that's that. Tweezers, let's just line those up. Yeah, pretty standard, dimply. I mean, this is pretty obviously going to be standard pins. There wasn't any counter rotation or anything in that. So let's see, it should be this way first. These tweezers are going to be too fat for that. Use my pointy ones. Alright. One. I don't even know where that went. Onto the floor. I can see it. I will get that later. And a spring, tiny spring. So that's for one. So now if we spin this around, there should be one from the top. Alright, tiny dimple. Tiny spring. Back around. This follower is very handy for multi-directional type things if you've got to go through the core. So that one goes there. Because, yeah, let me show it. So we can, now we've got two out of the bottom there. Getting a turn, push it in a little bit, go back up the top, so it's one from the top. And there's two. Top, bottom, whatever. We can safely take it out without worrying about the other side falling out. So now if we rotate back around, a little bit tedious and time consuming to do these. You might argue, is it even worth it? They're obviously all going to be standard pins, but I want to know how terrible they are. Hard part was getting on the pins really, just to set them. They set pretty easy and half of them were no lift. Seem to only have 2 pin heights, set or don't set. Looking at the key, I don't know if they're always that bad. Come on, get out. Oops, there's a spring. What was that? What's this one? And rotating back around for the last one. Surprise, surprise. Tiny little standard pin. And a spring. Take our follower out. I can see that whatever that is. Ah, okay. There's a little pressed in ball bearing down the back there. That's why that pin chamber is empty. So that will interact with this on the core and just provide some nice positive centering. So if we put that in, yeah, that creates that nice snap to the center that you get. So that's what that is. All right, so we are missing one driver pin because it fell on the floor, but there we go. So these two appear to be really just 2 lengths. Don't touch and touch. With all the same quite rounded driver pins and same springs. So nothing too complicated. There you go. That is lock.